How's it going, everybody? We're going to do this little Bitcoin update. Looks like Bitcoin is doing exactly as I figured it would do. So let me make some adjustments. We'll get things rocking and rolling like usual. So type in the chat there, how are you doing? If you can hear me just fine, type in 1, 2, 3, whatever. So setting everything up. Hey, TNX, how you doing? Well, if you've been following me on my Bitcoin updates and my lives, looks like what I've been calling is happening. So, well, it looks like we're going to have a little more downtrend. So, close some of these windows out from my last stream or my last video I had. There we go. So, just like I talked about the other day or yesterday, if you go back and review yesterday's video, I was talking about on the daily candle right back here. Now, where this dropped down, came up here, had a green wick, came over. As soon as the LSMA came up, it had a red candle break through. And once it broke all the way through, it continued a downtrend. This right here. And look at this. Pop this up. It had this nice down curve. Came following up. There's a green candle. Went sideways, dropping right down below the LSMA. This is on the daily candle. Now, I talked about this yesterday. So we're in this golden area. This is what I said that we got to watch out for. This is kind of the area it's been running in and out of. So you're at the top, down there's the bottom, back up to the top, coming back down to the bottom. So we're going to retest down here on the daily candle. Down in here, this is a new daily candle here for tomorrow. It already starts. So this is going to play some games with us. But yes, sir. It is on the downward move. Everything's on top, pushing down the daily. LSMA is pushing down. Let me close the door here. My wife's got the TV cranked up. That way I don't get any kind of strike on here for some background music or anything. Cool, Bueller. 22 million. Super puppy, huh? So, this is where we're at on the daily. Might have to see where this is going to go. It looks like it already came down and almost tested down here at 19,727 area. Not quite yet. So we are on the 3 hour. Excuse me, I just got done eating dinner and I was starving. I shoved that stuff down my throat. I'm going to pay for it tonight with indigestion. So you can see the fall of this right here. Everything's under the LSMA. Tried to break out, got rejected. Back down we are. Sydney is opening up. And Sydney pushed down, what is that, to 19,788. Not quite down to the 19,700 area. So that's the 3 hour. Let's go with the 1 hour. So in the short term, it looks like Sydney's going to push up a little bit. The LSMA is, not LSMA, Stocks RSI is pushing up a little bit. So not too bad. Probably going to push up, get up here around 220,000, 123-ish area. Maybe get back up here around 120,250 to get rejected, to come back down. I'll have to see how that happens. Sydney's open. Tokyo just opened up, going on the second hour. So they've been open an hour and 45 minutes. So they may bring it down, bring it back up. by the time UK opens up in about 6 more hours. We still got Hong Kong to come in here in a little bit. And let's see if Hong Kong pushes us up or pulls it down. But I think the UK will push this down when it opens up in 6 more hours. So here we've had some action in other areas. Let me open up those charts. So DXY has been pumping. Let me get rid of this chart here. Been pumping hard this last, was it March 1st to June? Yeah, it's a daily. So yeah, it's been pumping pretty good. Let's go over here to the 1 hour. Dollar currency up to 108, pumped all the way up to 108.46. Some people were saying this could get as high as 145 to 150 before the market actually turns back around. The JPY, look at that JPY, huge pump on the JPY there. So I got a yellow dot on the 1 hour candle. So it looks like when the DXY and the JPY are pumping, Bitcoin is dumping. So there's a Dow. We were talking about that the other day. It still has not made it up here to close out this gap up here. Go back on the daily there on that. So on the daily on the Dow Jones, there has been a couple of gaps. And this was one right here, and it came back up and filled it right here. We got one more gap right here, has not came back and refilled it up. I don't know if it's going to push up to refill it. So I'm not holding my breath on that. SPX, same thing. Almost a mimic of it, of the Dow Jones. S&P 500 is just dead on with the Dow Jones. And the total amount of money in crypto, the full crypto market, it is coming down. People are cashing out. Look at that big red X. And they are down to $865 billion when we were in the trillions. So people are pulling their funds out, probably pulling out of Bitcoin. That's why it's starting to dump. So watch for your alts to start coming down. And if this was pumping up and it was gaining volume and Bitcoin was dumping, I would say your alts would pump. But when people are flat pulling money out of the market, everything's going to dump. Your alts, your Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything. So I don't think that's my Ethereum one I have marked. Let's go up here to my watch list and let's look for ETH. And we'll cover ETH real quick. And there's my famous little chart of Ethereum. Look at that red drop on the daily, looking like Bitcoin right below the LSMA, coming down here. Looks like we're going to see the 900 area, probably around the 980 to 950 area on this drop. Still waiting on Bitcoin to make its big dump so we can get our Ethereum down to 450. 731 is my call. Like it or not, that's my call for Ethereum's low on this bear market. So we've almost got down there, 876 back here. I had it marked at 870. I wasn't too far off, $6 off. I wish I could have dumped it, but I have no control over it. Only thing I can do is look at the charts and review them and cover the charts. So let's see what is trending. What is trending in the market here? Let's see. Jupe is up 5.19%. Request is up 4.64. AMP 3.74. SNX 360. NMR 414. Tribe is at 318. So the daily candle just started not too long ago. So these are all getting restarted. AVT back up to $1.55. Not looking bad. So how much green do we have in this market? Quite a bit of green. Not looking bad. Wow. Look at all the green in this market. A little bit of red. more green than red. So looking good, looking good. So any questions before I dump you guys off to the river here to the next stream? And if you happen to watch this as a replay, like, subscribe, and go check out CRH Token, actually Cryptoholics coin. I just launched that on June 20th, and you can find that at Cryptoholicstoken.com is the website. So you guys, where do I think BTC is going today? I think it's going down. We can go back over there and look at it. It's going to pump a little bit back up. It's going to go up here and retest about 20,130. But this is perpetual contract that I charted all this on. This is not like your BTC exchange in CoinBase. So it could vary $10, $15, $20 off. But I prefer to do this on perpetual contracts because I have a lot of people that watch what I do on here that do longs and shorts. And I started charting this because I was longing and shorting Bitcoin myself. So this is the reason it's on the perpetual contracts. This is my charting for my trading. On the 1 hour, looks like we're gonna get a little pump up. So I could pump up, retest up here, and then come back down. But, you know, go to the 30-minute. 30 minutes shows it's already tested, been rejected. Hong Kong is already opened up. 15 minutes. LSMA is under and giving it a push up. So it's a small pump. Nothing serious because right here it's already maxed out on the stocks RSI. So Hong Kong opened up, pushed it up a little bit. This is on the 15 minutes. Hong Kong pushed it up, got rejected on this moving average here. I believe that's the 23 moving average. And it's getting rejected right now. So they're setting their daily low. See how low that's going to go. It might come down here and test 19,749. Get a little bounce. If not, it might just smash through it. So, like I said, this golden line right here is, you know, it's been respected. We've got to keep an eye on it. I'll put a little price right here. 19,701 is that golden line down here. If we break it, you know, sometimes it's been coming down and going back up. That's what I've been doing on the daily. Let's go to the 3 hours and I can show you a little more on that. So on the 3 hour, you can see my golden lines up here and down here and how this has literally just ran. Once it dropped into it, it spiked all the way down, came up, ran up, down, right over it, right down here, tried to bounce out of it, came back, retested it, fell out, come back down here, retested it, and boom, back up to the top. It retested the top here, and now we're coming back down. So we've tested the bottom 1, 2, this is the third time. Usually the third time is the last time. So we'll see. Yeah, we've been watching this for a while. Trying to figure out where the last time it went sideways like this would be up here. And it ran this channel right here. There's 1, ran out, there's 2, came up, and there's 3, and it come crashing down. Same way here, it tested that line 3 times. The first time it don't count because it just hit it, bounced. So there's 1, there's 2, went up to the top, and there's 3. So the trend is your friend until the end. So there's 1, there's 2, and here's 3. So all these people that have been calling the bottom and saying the bottom's in at 17,000, we're going back up. You know, I'd love for them to be right, but I don't see it. Not in the charts. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. And either this will make me one of the worst YouTubers not calling it, but I'm not going to call 17,000 the bottom because I don't think it is. No, I am not in a trade at the moment. All my funds have been pulled out. I launched my own cryptocurrency token, and 90% of all my cryptocurrency was shoved into launching this coin. So CRH token is the community token that I launched, and I do not hold very much crypto other than CRH token. And other than that, I've been putting a lot of effort and funds in developing what started out to be a fan token into something more. I want more out of it other than it to be some kind of fan meme token. I want it to have an actual real use case, and that's what I'm working on. So I haven't done a lot of lives and a lot of reviews lately. Other than what I did today was a pay review, but I've been working trying to make something out of CRH token to make it into a viable coin. I want it to be a lot more. I got a lot of things in the works. I still got to write a white paper for it. I still got to do a roadmap for it. So the website's not quite complete. There's a lot of stuff I got to update on it. It's just everything takes time. I guess you kind of say I did it backwards. I launched the coin, then I made a website. Now I'm writing the white paper. So everything should have been the other direction, but it is what it is. I was just having fun launching a fan token, and voila, one thing turned into something else. And now I'm trying to make it into something fairly awesome. Because one day I'd like to see Cryptoholics token into the $2, $3, $4, and $5 range. It would be freaking awesome. So other than that, I'll quit talking about my coin, but keep an eye on Bitcoin. You know, this is what? Is this Monday? I don't even know what day of the week it is. I think it's Monday. Yeah, it's Monday. So sometime around Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening, we could get it pulled back up from however far it goes down. And usually Wednesday, Thursday, we get our little pump up. And then Friday, Saturday, possibly Saturday, Sunday, you see a dump down again. So that's just my prediction for the rest of the week. We'll see how it plays out. I'll do my updates as things move on here. So if you like what I said, come hang out with the channel. We're always in chat in the live stream. So, and like and subscribe to the channel, guys.